Welcome, brave souls, to the Washoe Club, a relic from the Gold Rush era, steeped in a history as dark as the shadows that haunt its halls. This imposing edifice, nestled in the heart of Virginia City, Nevada, was originally a beacon of hope and wealth, a bustling hub of activity during the Gold Rush era. Yet, beneath the veneer of prosperity, a sinister undercurrent thrived. The Washoe Club was not just a saloon, it was a den of debauchery, a place where the rules of society were cast aside, replaced by the law of the Wild West. It was here that miners, flush with newfound wealth, would congregate, indulging in a life of excess and vice. The club also served as a brothel, where the desperate and the destitute sold their bodies and souls for a pittance. But the club was not just a haven for the living. Death, too, was a frequent visitor. Fueled by alcohol, greed, and lust, violent brawls were commonplace, often culminating in bloodshed. The echoes of gunshots, the cries of the wounded, the laughter of the merciless, these were the sounds that filled the air in this establishment. One of the most chilling tales from the club's past involves a game of poker turned deadly. Legend has it that a miner, having lost everything, put his life on the line in a final bet. He lost, and his life was brutally taken, right there, in the middle of the club. His spirit, they say, never left the building. Another story revolves around a young woman, a prostitute, who was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Her death was quickly brushed under the carpet, her life deemed less valuable than the reputation of the club. But some say her restless spirit still roams the halls, seeking justice for her untimely demise. With such a murky past, it's no wonder that the Washoe Club has become a hotbed for paranormal activity. After all, how can the souls of the departed rest when their lives were marked by such pain and suffering? Now, let us delve into the eerie tales of hauntings and apparitions that have been reported here. Throughout its existence, the Washoe Club has been a hotspot of paranormal activity. Visitors and paranormal investigators alike have reported encounters with shadowy figures that seem to appear from nowhere, only to vanish into thin air. These shadowy apparitions, often humanoid in form, have been seen lurking in corners, darting down hallways, and even passing through solid walls. But the shadows are not alone. Disembodied voices have echoed through the empty rooms of the Washoe Club, chilling the blood of those who hear them. These spectral voices, captured through electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, have whispered names, muttered unintelligible phrases, and even screamed in the silence. Some of these voices seem to carry the accents and dialects of the past, suggesting a connection to the club's Gold Rush history. Perhaps the most infamous of all the ghostly encounters at the Washoe Club is the sighting of an apparition on the club's spiral staircase. This spectral figure, often described as a woman in period clothing, has been seen ascending or descending the staircase, her ethereal form illuminated by an otherworldly glow. Eyewitness accounts describe her as moving with an uncanny grace, her feet never touching the stairs. Then, as suddenly as she appears, she vanishes, leaving behind a chilling cold and a sense of profound unease. These encounters, and many more, have led many to believe that the Washoe Club is haunted by the spirits of those who once frequented its rooms. The shadow figures, the disembodied voices, the spectral woman on the staircase, all seem to be echoes of the club's turbulent past, lingering traces of lives once lived and now lost. These chilling encounters leave many questioning if they're truly alone when they step into the Washoe Club. The question remains, are these merely tales spun by overactive imaginations, or are the spirits of the past still lingering in the Washoe Club? Let's delve deeper into this enigma and ponder why these spirits might still be present at the club. Some paranormal experts suggest that the intense emotions experienced during the club's past, joy, sorrow, fear, and even lust, may have imprinted themselves onto the very fabric of the building, creating a kind of psychic residue. This residue that they propose might be what we perceive as ghostly activity. Others theorize that the spirits are drawn to the club by its rich history, a beacon of sorts, attracting the souls of those who frequented it in life. They argue that these spirits are not trapped or bound to the club, but rather choose to linger, reliving their glory days, or perhaps seeking to rectify some past wrong. Then there are those who believe that the spirits are not of the departed at all, but rather entities from another realm drawn to the club's energy. They suggest that the club, with its sordid past and rich history, acts as a portal, a crossing point between our world and theirs. Historians, on the other hand, argue that the sightings and experiences can be attributed to the power of suggestion. They point out that knowing the club's past can prime visitors to perceive ordinary occurrences as paranormal. A draft might be interpreted as a spectral touch, a creak as a ghostly footstep, a shadow as a lurking figure. Despite the varying theories, one thing is certain. The Washoe Club is a hotbed of unexplained phenomena that continue to bewilder and fascinate both experts and laymen alike. From shadowy figures to disembodied voices, the club has been the setting for countless chilling encounters. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, the stories and sightings at the Washoe Club are sure to send a shiver down your spine. Now, we turn the spotlight to you, dear viewer. After delving into the chilling tales of the Washoe Club, what are your thoughts? Do you believe the spirits of the past still linger within these hallowed walls? Or do you think there's a more earthly explanation for these eerie occurrences? Perhaps you're a skeptic, unconvinced by shadowy figures and disembodied voices. Or maybe, just maybe, you're a believer, convinced that the echoes of the Gold Rush era still resonate in the club's dark corners. If you've ever stepped foot in the Washoe Club, we're particularly interested in your experiences. Did you feel an unexpected chill, catch a glimpse of something inexplicable? Or perhaps you heard a whisper in an empty room? We'd love to hear your stories, your theories, your personal encounters. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the paranormal. Remember, the next time you visit the Washoe Club, you might not be as alone as you think. Before we part ways, dear viewer, we want to thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through the spectral halls of the Washoe Club. If you've enjoyed your time with us, and perhaps felt a few shivers down your spine, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us know that you're enjoying these spine-tingling tales. And if you want to continue with us on this exploration into the unknown, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you never miss a haunting tale. Remember, every click helps us bring more of these eerie encounters to you. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay spooky. Until next time.